Hello everyone, welcome to Skill Ninja and welcome to CONFAB with me MEHAK. I hope all of you have been doing really well, all of you have been taking good care of yourself and you have been eating well. Because today's CONFAB is all about food and your relationship with food. So today we bring you a special guest speaker who is going to tell you about diet, food, your relationship with food and such other things. So today we will be discussing that how these trending diets, these trending foods and everything that you see on the internet in this this world where diet has become a business. This has become a real business and people are essentially not focusing on health but focusing on losing weight. So from today, we will know from Miss ISHA RIZVI, who is an internationally accredited nutritionist, will tell you that exactly losing weight and being healthy, what is the difference between the two and do they align? Because a lot of people want to lose weight. These days, women are hell-bent on losing weight and they pick up like really severe means to lose weight. But is it actually very healthy? Is it the correct way you're doing it? So Miss ISHA RIZVI will enlighten us today and she will throw light upon the correct ways to lose weight, also how it is important that you remain healthy rather than lean. So let's welcome Miss ISHA RIZVI. She's here with us and we will just call upon her very quickly to know more about the fad diets, the trending diet culture, and all the things that might mislead you. Hi, Isha, how are you?
Hi, how are you? I'm fine.
I welcome you to Skill Ninja and I welcome you on this confab with me, Mehak. And today, as I was telling my audience, we have this lovely young nutritionist, dietitian who will tell you about your relationship with food, the correct ways, how you must actually, eat food and try to remain healthy and fit. So quickly over to you, Isha. Let us know that in this very trending diet culture, where everybody is hell bent to cut down on calories so much without even calculating, they don't even know how exactly what calories they need in a day, and they just remove the calories from their food. So why don't you tell us about what it is?
So, firstly, when we talk about Indian diet system and losing weight and being healthy, we come to this concept where we will be thin and we will be healthy. But it's not like that. The first thing is when we get our reports and everything is the in the correct order, in the correct pattern, then we are healthy. It's not like if we are 50 kgs or 55 kgs and we have lost all the weight, we are healthy. So first we have to be very clear about this concept that losing weight or being lean doesn't mean, like, it does not mean that we are fit. So firstly we have to make sure, like, I come across like many people and they come to me and they say that I want to lose 15 kgs, I want to lose 20 kgs because I'm not fit. But when ask them that bring your reports, and they're like thyroid is okay, their hormonal levels are okay, so I will be like, okay, you are 65 kg and you are fine, why you want to be 55 kg? So they have this concept that the trends have set, that the Instagram, Facebook models have said, that we have to be lean and we have to look pretty to the camera, to the world. So first we have to ignore this fact and we should accept our body and we should respect our food, our body, and everything. So we should first move to that thing, that we are
That's a
respecting
very
our
good
body.
thing you said. That's a very good thing you said, Isha. We must respect food and our bodies. Your body is responsible from right in the morning, getting you up, moving you, driving you towards all the tasks that you put it through. And,
Yeah.
it literally carries you along. So it's very important that you respect your body because it's been able to do all of this until now. So please tell our audience that what is that correct definition of health and fitness?
So,
Alongside being, I mean, like weight, whatever weight you want.
so firstly, like when we talk about health, it is like when someone is talking about health, we will immediately see that what are they weighing. Like if they are 70 kg, they are 80 kg, they are not fit. And if they are 50, 55, they are fit. But like we have to note down that whatever they are eating in their daily pattern, are they taking optimum amount of nutrients? Like people nowadays are following many type of diet, as you said in the introduction. Like there are fat diets, there are like number of fat diets they will follow, they will lose weight. But when we go for their checkup, their daily routine, their iron will be at borderline, their hemoglobin will be borderline, calcium borderline, everything, but they are happy because they have lost. So health is basically the thing that if your reports and your body and everything is fine, like you are feeling good internally, you are feeling good, you are getting, for women, especially for women, you are getting like correct menstrual cycle, and you are getting your correct sleep, correct pattern, then you are healthy. And if you are not sleeping also at time, you are not healthy. And if you are working out in the gym, you are working in home, the home course, everything, but you are not healthy if you are not taking good amount of sleep, you are not eating, you are skipping meals. So that's basically, you are not healthy.
So with this new trend of intermittent fasting, Isha, everybody is on has jumped on the bandwagon. You know, everybody wants to do intermittent fasting, and without even knowing whether it suits them, what is its purpose, and can it be followed in the long term? I mean, can you explain us? Can you enlighten us? Put some light on about intermittent fasting, which is so popular these days. While I read somewhere that it messes up with the hormones of the ladies. So
Yeah.
please let us know that what do you think about it?
So firstly, we will talk about that what is intermittent fasting for people who don't know. So intermittent fasting comes with three different type of windows. So in one window, you are eating for 8 hours, you are sleeping and you are doing everything in 16 hours, and you are eating for 8 hours. Then there are windows 6 hours and 14 hours. So there are basically different type of intermittent fasting pattern. But the thing that people are following these days because of YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook, etc., that they are jumping onto this conclusion that if they are going to follow intermittent fasting, they'll immediately lose weight. Definitely, they will lose weight. I am telling you, I am guaranteeing you this, they will lose weight. But again, they are going to lack nutrients and like in women body, especially in women body. So people nowadays say that women and men are equal, like they are equal. But for me,
Yeah.
and according to nutrition science, no, they are not
Yeah.
equal. Women are way,
Physiologically, they are not. Yes.
no, and women are way stronger than male in biological science, because they are giving birth to like children. They are carrying children, and then they are going through different phases in life. That starts from 13 years menstrual cycle, and then giving birth and everything. So women need more amount of nutrients in their body, iron, calcium, and magnesium, potassium, everything. They need more amount of nutrients than male, because they are, and also women like they go through this stuff during their menopause, that they lose their calcium property. So women have to make sure that they are taking good amount of calcium in their diet, and following this intermittent fasting pattern, they lack every nutrients, because it's not possible to eat every nutrient in your daily pattern in 8 hours. You're not going to eat protein, potassium, everything. So it's
Right.
necessary to understand that our body needs every nutrient, and in a very balancing form. So yeah.
Oh, that's very nice. So all of you who are listening, the ladies, please understand that intermittent fasting is does not mean that you remove all the nutrients from your body, because then already with this expanded window of not eating, you are exposing yourself to more deficiencies. So because you cannot be eating like film stars, you know, their meals are like prepped and ready with the pumpkin seeds and blueberries and this and that, because that's a charted diet that they follow, and it's done for them, it's set for them. That is not how we eat. That is not how we are able to fulfill our daily requirements. So it is very important that you must understand that just because everybody is doing intermittent fasting, I don't think we must follow it. Coming to other things, Isha, uh, besides intermittent fasting, I think there is this very trending culture of cutting down on carbs. You know, they just want to remove carbs. I don't know where this very misleading information came from that if you eliminate carbs completely from your diet, you're going to, become thin and slim and have the body of your dreams. But I don't know if your body of your dreams is, something that keeps falling off and is dizzy all the time and is hardly able to do anything. So please tell
Yeah.
us, what about, yes, yeah, this?
So basically, I will say that
I think Isha has some network issues. Isha, can you hear me?
hi.
Yes, Isha.
Yeah. So about carbs, we were talking about carbs. So I think this trend is also coming from Instagram itself, that cutting down carbs you're gonna achieve that body and you're going to look like a model and you're going to lose all weight. So firstly, I'm going to state that carbs are really, really essential for our body and we should have carbs. It's not like that if we are gonna like ignore everything and we are only, because like nowadays people are coming on Instagram, they are making reels and people are telling that protein is very necessary for our body, you should cut down carbs, it's total waste. But I ask a simple question for all my patients and from all my clients, that if carb is a total waste, why God has given us? There must be any purpose, right? And our Indian body especially, like it is built up in such a way that carb is also necessary. Obviously we can avoid that, bad fat and everything, we can avoid that, but carbs, as in your wheat or your the millets also come in flour, this carbs only. So we
Yes.
should have that, because that is also necessary for our body, as it will affect our metabolism system and it will slow down our metabolic activity in our body. And once we will start eating again, then our body will gain back the fat again, and then we'll be like, अभी तो कम किया था खाना, how can we? So yeah, that's the mindset. Once we start, losing everything, we be like, okay, now we are fit and fine, we can go back to our daily routine. But then our body is way too smarter. It is smarter than our brain. It will catch, our muscle memory will catch it, like this person is eating again, now let's gain back the fat again. So we should consider it as a blessing firstly, and then we should focus on our nutrient value, that whatever we are taking, whatever amount of carbs we are taking, we are balancing it and eating in such a way that it is not affecting our body, and also we are gaining all the essential nutrients from it.
Right. So, as Isha enlightened us that you must not just follow Instagram because it's become so popular these days. Anybody losing 5 kilos, 10 kilos becomes a diet guru, and they start making reels, aisa khao, aisa karo, and you will be, you will lose weight. See how I did it. But let me tell you, audience, every body is different and every person is different. You have different health conditions. Your body is different, like even in school, like all the students are different. Not one set pattern can justify every student. Similarly, your body is also, they react differently to different situations. So you must understand that just because somebody, they might have lost weight a certain way and they might have been successful, but it is not necessarily that you will lose it the same way. So please understand that blindly following some Instagram reels or something will not serve you right, and you might end up, with a lot of deficiencies, which in the longer run will definitely give you problems. So this is one thing, Isha. Also, with this lot of digital thing in our world, in our life, so much screen time and everything. Sleep is a very sensitive area these days, where we are compromising that, and it's taxing our bodies, which hardly people understand. So please tell us how sleep plays an important role in a healthy body.
Okay. So firstly, sleep is actually important. Everyone knows. But now let's talk about in the system of nutrition science and food and everything. When a person is on a journey to lose weight or maintaining a balanced life and a healthy life, and they stop, like if for example, there is a person who is losing weight and now their weight is stuck, at 76 and they are not losing it. So they will come to me and they will ask that I am doing your diet, I'm following your diet, and I'm following your workout routine, I'm walking, I'm completing my step counts, I'm hydrated, I stay hydrated, but why am I not losing weight? So my question from that person is that, are you sleeping? Are you following the sleeping pattern? They will say, no, actually I was busy, I was, out and I slept, but I didn't eat anything, but I slept for like 3 hours and 4 hours. So sleep basically is a very, very important thing, because when that person will stop sleeping, their muscle will not, muscle in the body will not get time to, activate and then to function. Now when we eat food and food provides us energy, and it goes into the body and it breaks down and everything happens, the science happens inside the body. But then what happens after that? Sleeping, because our brain shuts down, our body relaxes down, and then our body gets time to function, and then the body process, and after the processing of the body we get the results. And if we are not getting the results, that means that we are not following a good sleeping pattern. Also, if we are not following a good sleeping pattern, it affects our health. Also, we come across very, very matlab, these diseases where people are
Yeah.
suffering. We are not sleep apnea that we are
Yeah.
getting from the internet, and this anxiety issues. So it's all from this only, that we are not getting optimum amounts of sleep pattern. And also it affects in the lane of this nutrition pattern also. When we are not sleeping, not getting up at time, not eating, and ultimately the cycle goes on.
Right. Right, that's so true. So you see how important sleep is. Also, sleep is a very major building factor for your immunity or your system. It strengthens while you sleep, because it's only at that time that your body is in the active mode of repairing. So, other times it's engaged in all of the functions that you're doing, but while you're sleeping, it's repairing your skin, your hair, your health, your muscles, any kind of injury, any kind of diseases you have, it's fighting that. So if you're not giving it enough sleep, please understand your immunity will go down. It will not be able to, heal the body, which is the major healing happens during the sleep. So please understand that sleep is very important and we must majorly concentrate upon that. So things like insomnia and sleep apnea are a result of your screen time. So maybe we need a digital
Sleep
detox rather
apnea is
than this.
getting really, really common these days.
Why don't you tell us something about sleep apnea? It is very popular, you're right. So let us
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
people
So
what it is.
what happened is, we are not sleeping on time, and it is going on from years to years. It has been like many days and many months. Like, we are not sleeping. So like the person gets into this routine, their brain, adapt this thing, and then one thing is insomnia. For the people out there, I'm telling you that whoever is not getting good sleep at night, basically after 12, they are going through insomnia. And sleep apnea is that when a person is, getting into this habit of not sleeping for a very, very, very long time, and then they are sitting somewhere very casually, and they are getting this, shocks of sleeping. And then when they are eating, I've seen cases where they are eating stuff and they are getting a nap in between. That, no, firstly, their nerves stop responding. So I've seen very, very severe cases. Like, the place I was working previously, there was a patient there and he was sitting on the couch and waiting for me. And when I was there, he was sleeping. For 25 minutes, he was sleeping, and we were not allowed to disturb him, because when a person is in this condition, he can he or she can come through cardiovascular diseases or cardiovascular things. So we should give them time, that let them get up from their own, and then we will continue. So it's like really, really dangerous also, but we should indulge this activity, or I must say that habit in our lifestyle, that we should start sleeping early and prioritize our sleep first.
Right. So you see how dangerous it can be. So it's just a matter of sleeping, but how dangerous it can be to your health.
Yeah.
So, Isha, thank you for letting us know that how sleep is important in keeping a healthy lifestyle. Also, I wanted to know about these trending, very popular foods like quinoa and oats, and people think that depending on them, that's the holy grail for their diet, and that's going to be something if they eat, that's all they need. There's nothing else they need, and also they are very heavy on the pockets. So why don't you tell them that it's not only oats and quinoa that are going to, make them the fittest and the healthiest?
Okay, so firstly, I will not say that oats or quinoa is not healthy. It is healthy and we should include it in our diet. But again, when a person or a dietitian or a nutritionist say we should include, that means we should include with other stuff
Yes,
too. Now,
yes.
when people come to me, or I know people who are surviving on oats, they are surviving on quinoa. They are
Yeah,
just eating oats for losing
yeah,
weight or
right.
living a healthy lifestyle. Now, what do you eat in dinner? Oats. And what do you have in lunch? Oats. And what do you have in evening? Quinoa. Quinoa. Now it goes like pattern to pattern. Oats, quinoa, oats, quinoa. Now oats, quinoa, and then this bagel bread. Now it's very really expensive in India, but people are still purchasing it and eating it. But they don't know that we are blessed as Indians. We have so many other options
And
like
our
ragi,
breads are
besan.
the best breads we eat in the world. Indian
Yeah,
breads are most
definitely
famous.
multi-grain bread which we can make at home easily, and
Yes.
then ragi, and then besan, and we have, every kind of atta is out there in a very, very, very cheap amount. You can buy it, but people go for oats and quinoa because about Instagram trends
Yes.
and Facebook trends that you're gonna eat oats, you're gonna be healthy. Definitely you're gonna be healthy, but you need other nutrients. From where you are going to get protein, from where you are going to get fiber, from where you're going to get mineral, from where you are going to get vitamin A, B, B12. It is so, so important for our body. But no, people are, they have set this mindset that if they are going to eat oats, they are going to be healthy.
Yes.
Definitely you're going to be healthy, but then you need nutrients in your body, and which oats will not complete, because oats is basically you are eating healthy carbs, nothing else.
Yeah, so this is, you see, it is very important. Without knowing, without having the complete knowledge of something, if you are putting yourself through something, that's very torturous, I would say, just completely. Because I personally had an experience with a friend who was doing exactly like this. She was on oats and an oats diet, all of it, and she ended up with fissures, you see. So it's, so important that, just one kind of food that you will keep eating will not be well accepted by the body. Your body is trained to eat different kinds of food. We have different digestive juices to digest all kinds of food. What will it do with all of that? So you are particularly putting your body through torture, just eating one kind of food all day, and also to your mouth. I don't know how somebody can eat
And
oats
no,
the whole day.
people will say that yes, they lose weight with oats. So definitely you're gonna lose weight with oats. If you are gonna drink shakes and juices all day long, you're gonna lose that weight also. But again, you will lose your hair too. You will lose all your shine on your skin. All the glow will gone. And then don't come to the dietitian with stuff that your diet is not working, because you're not following a good diet. So don't depend on YouTube or Instagram. Go and consult a healthcare profession. Go and consult a nutritionist. Or I will say that Skill Ninja is teaching like a good amount of women. They are educating. They are women come and learn from them. But I will ask them, like I will ask your viewers, that why don't you go to YouTube and learn from there? Because whatever
Yeah.
skill can teach, they can't teach. Like YouTube can't teach. So, like the same way, whatever a dietitian or a nutritionist can tell you, YouTube or Instagram or your gym instructors or your yoga instructors can't tell you. So it's basically that thing.
Right. So you see, it is so easy to be misled by these, Instagram reels and YouTubes and Facebooks. You can easily be misled. But it is a request to all of you, all the ladies out there, please do not put yourself through this torture, because already women are, they have the responsibility of multiple responsibilities. You have to multitask throughout the day. So where will you get the energy from? And also you need, I think every woman craves for a good skin and good hair, and this is, we all need. So you are basically compromising all of that only for, I don't know, a slimmer waist maybe, which is something that's set in your mind and not very healthy. So please understand that it's important that you eat good food, not only expensive, but good food. And good food
Yeah,
can be as cheap as your Loki and Palak, which is like,
yeah,
five,
true,
10 bucks.
true.
So as cheap as that, and it can still keep you healthy and fit. So please, get closer to the roots and what's your local food. Please, concentrate on that. Also, Isha, uh, you know, in contrast to these trending quinoas and oats, recently there's been this, after this Modi campaign, there's this surge in the millet diet. So this millets are these new popular thing, which is a good thing that finally, the government has taken up this in their hands to educate people about our Indian grains, which are so power packed and superfoods. So why don't you tell us about millets, and maybe you can tell them in Hindi also, because if, in case they do not know the names, so they can be informed about how, they're packed with power.
Okay, so millets are basically, let's take one example. You must have heard about ragi. Now, ragi or jaw ka atta, and these things comes under millet. So now, firstly, thank you to the Indian government that they have taken this step that people know about millets now, because like before
Right,
5 to 10 years, I would say that people were not aware about millets.
right.
They were not. But now people come to me and they ask that like, I can I take millets and is it healthy? So yeah, firstly, millets are healthy, and Indians like us, we are blessed that we are in this country, that we are getting millets from here only, and it's cheap and we can consume it. So millets are really, really, really healthy. I would like talk about like wheat, wheat, or maybe your oats. Now, these things are also healthy. I will not say that oats is not healthy. Oats is healthy. Wheat is also healthy. But millets have a good amount of fiber in it. Now, our body needs fiber to eliminate all the things, all the junk we are eating, and it is necessary. Now, people out there think that eating healthy means only eating khichdi and lauki ka juice and your oats ka chila and that. No, eating healthy means eating your favorite food but in a good, like in a balanced amount. And also eating healthy means eating junk too. You can eat pizza, you can eat burger, you can eat sandwiches, you can eat everything, but then in like the next day or the after 2 days or after your vacations, you need to manage, you need to balance it out. For balancing it out, I will suggest that millets are the best thing, because when you are going to include millets in your diet after that, your vacations or after eating junk, it will eliminate all the junk you have eaten in your body, and it will faster your metabolism system, and it will help in your this metabolic activity, your bowel movement in your body. And then also millets, again I will mention this point that millets are really cheap and you can buy it, and you can make multi-grain type of atta from it, and then you can take it in daily routine also. It's not like that you have to avoid it or you have to eat during your diet only. No, you can give it to anyone. Your diabetes can be cured by eating millet, or your this PCOD. Now PCOS can be treated by eating millets, and it is also good in thyroid too. So there are many things.
Also,
Also
I
it will
read that
require.
it's power packed with calcium and iron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
It has calcium also, and which is also necessary for women's body. So basically, if we are talking about women's body, so calcium, and it also has a good amount of potassium also in it. So you should include it in your diet, and it will benefit you.
great. So that was very great. And since you see our very young nutritionist told you that you can eat burgers and pizzas when you are on a diet, it doesn't matter. So please tell Isha that is it about portion control or how they can eat it? I mean, how can they include this also when they're on a diet?
Now, this is a very fun topic, basically. So, when we will talk about portion control, so when we ask about portion control, or when we tell someone about portion control, so people be like, ki, I'm eating oats, or I'm eating healthy diet, then also I'm not losing weight, or then also I'm not staying healthy, because if you are going to eat oats in a big plate and you are going to eat only oats, so how are you gonna lose weight? No, you're not gonna lose weight, and you're not going to get healthy too. Because
Right.
portion control basically means balancing your plate and balancing your, food. So millets also, if I'm saying you that it's really healthy, so don't start only eating millets. Not on
Yes.
like
Yes.
some a nutritionist has said that millets are healthy, so you're not gonna eat only millets. You are going to include everything. Now millets in a good amount, you're going to, according to your body type. Again, now my body type is different, Mrs. Mehak body type is different, your body type is different, so you're going to understand your body, or you should go and consult a healthcare profession and then understand about your body type, and then start eating about it. Now my personally, about me, my body needs around 40 grams of millets, so I will take 40 gram of millets, then I will take good amount of protein in my diet, then fiber, then everything side by side. So it's really, really necessary to understand about portion control, because once we understand about portion control, we will not gain weight, or we will not become obese while eating pizza or burger. We will know about maintaining and balancing our body.
Right. So you see, your body is so compatible. It is so flexible. You can eat almost everything. Just that, give it the right amount of everything. So you do not have to go overboard with either oat or nor pizza. So it works
Yeah,
for both. You don't have to
yeah.
eat more millets just because, as Isha said that, because your dietitian, my dietitian said eat millets. So I'm going to eat like 1 kilo of millets. So that's not how it works. So
Yeah.
please. It is, I think we could actually compare it to like education. Like when you go to a school for getting educated, when you send your child, only teaching maths or only teaching English wouldn't educate him. You need everything, right? You need social science, you
True.
need moral science, math, English, Hindi,
Yeah.
geometry, computers, and so many things. All of that and a package of that will make you educated. So similarly, I think diet is somewhat like that, that you need little amount of everything, and a variety, so that you can be healthy and you can have every kind of nutrient available, because your body does not need one category of nutrients. So do not compartmentalize your diet like that. It needs a lot of nutrients to for different functions and different organs and different functionings. So please understand that we need a lot of variety. So, and that cannot be eaten in one day. So please go ahead and experiment with your food and love your food, whatever you have.
And don't
Sometimes,
be afraid of.
yeah, don't be afraid of food. Go ahead, eat your, fruit sometimes vegetables, sometimes go
Yeah.
out, eat something. So, but yes, please remember your stomach shouldn't be crying, bus,
Yeah,
right?
definitely. And
So,
don't follow fad diets like intermittent fasting or keto diet, because
yes.
that's going to affect your body like really bad.
So see, coming from a very certified nutritionist, now you know that they are going to affect your body, and maybe you're worrying about your hair fall, your aging skin. So now you know, if you've been doing anything rash like that, that's the result of it. So winding this very beautiful session in the end, Isha, I want you to just give some pointers that will differentiate a healthy body from a lean body. You might be
Okay.
slim, but you're not healthy. So, what can be the major indicators that may tell you that you might be slim, but you're not healthy?
Okay. So people who are slim and think that they are healthy, and people who are like they are not slim and they are on like medium body size and they think that they are not healthy, for them, like if you are getting a good amount of sleep, like if you are thinking that your sleep pattern is fine, you are sleeping for like 7 to 8 hours, then you are healthy. If your skin is glowing, I'm not talking about any type of you are dark or you're fair. No, if your skin is glowing, then you are healthy. And if your hairs are thick and it's not it people say that it depends on genes. Definitely it depends on genes, but again, falling out hair or it becoming rough or dry, it does not depend on genes. So make sure that your hairs are also healthy. I'm talking about the physical things right now. Let's come about about reports and stuff now. It is very necessary for a human to go through different type of tests in 6 to 7 months, or in 1 year you should go through some tests. And it's really necessary that you are going through your reports, learn and understand about your body. And if you are thinking that you're all good and fine, and you're getting a good your menstrual cycle is on time, and then you're not going through any mood swings, and you're not you're not getting stressed, so you are healthy. I will say that yes, you are healthy if you're not seeing these symptoms in your body, and then you are eating also in a good pattern, then it's okay. Like, it does not matter you are thin or slim or you are mid size. If you are, everything in your report says that you are good, so you are good. You know, there's no need to lose your weight and be 40 kgs. No, you're good at 60 kg also. Now, talking about the lifestyle where people are very lean, and then also they are coming through many diseases. So for them, I would say, like, you're not getting your menstrual cycle, and then your hair is also falling down, and then you are getting acne on your skin, or dark patches around your neck, or in your joints. And then you are also going through stuff like, not eating much, and you're feeling that no, I'm on diet, I will not eat, or I don't eat that much. If you are going through things like that, I would like that go to tell you that go and suggest, like, talk to your healthcare profession or any dietitian, nutritionist, or a doctor. Go and tell them about your problems, because that's not healthy. For women out there, I would like to tell you that thyroid or your PCOS or PCOD or any other hormonal, diseases comes with lots on lots of, diseases or symptoms. So go and check on internet, or ask someone that what are the symptoms, and then compare it according to. If you're not even getting good amount of sleep, that is also a pointer that you are not healthy. So just go and check that you are sleeping for 8 hours, you are taking in 3 liters of water, you are eating every type of nutrient in your diet, you are taking proper nutrients on your plate, and you are having, if you are a vegetarian, so you are also having sprouts in your diet and everything for protein and stuff. And if you think that you are not having anything or following any diet, and you are slim, but your reports are not at place, then you should go and consult a nutritionist or a dietitian or a doctor, or or a healthcare profession, because it's really really necessary to respect our body, and to know about your body, and also respect food. So yeah.
All right. So that was very informative. Thank you so much, Isha. So now you know that please do not confuse a slim body with a healthy body. So your statistics matter. Please get yourself checked. If you're not having enough energy, you feel feeble all the time, you feel weak and fatigued, please go get yourself checked. You might be slim or everything, but you still might be lacking a lot of things. So please understand the relationship with your body, with your food. That's very important. So for all the ladies, thank you so much, Isha, for coming out and giving us time and informing so much and throwing light upon so many things. And it was a wonderful session, wonderful talking to you. And thank you very much. Thank you on behalf of Skill Ninja and myself. Thank you,
Thank
Isha.
you.
Bye bye, ladies. Bye, everyone.
Bye.